And first tonight at 6, the shootings this weekend took us all by shock. But tonight the death toll continues to rise after the pair of those shooting massacres just shook the nation this weekend. 2 victims hurt Saturday in El Paso have died. That death toll there now sits at 22.
You know, hours after that shooting at the Walmart, another gunman unloaded on people outside of a bar in Dayton, Ohio. He killed another 9 people, including his own sister, and injured dozens of others within just a matter of seconds. El Paso and Dayton now join a list no city wants to be on. 2
more cities hit by a uniquely American tragedy. And in the wake of these tragedies, the same question keeps getting asked: what can be done to stop the bloodshed?
This has even been the topic of a doctoral thesis by a professor here on the First Coast. Would it take new laws or how people think about guns? Alex Ositis is on your side tonight. And Alex, it was nearly a year ago that we were talking about a mass shooting that happened right here in Jacksonville at the Landing.
Heather, 344 days ago, that's how long it was ago when 10 people were shot, 2 people died, as well as the gunman right back there at the Jacksonville Landing. Now, it's an image that's etched in people's brains from Jacksonville's history now, and now it's also a question about mass shootings that continues to loom. Thousands taking to social media expressing their thoughts after a pair of weekend mass shootings. Far from the First Coast, but the impact still hits home. Almost a year ago, a gunman opened fire inside a Jacksonville Landing game bar.
We don't know where they're going to be coming from on a daily basis, whether it's going to be our local Walmart, nightclub, school, church.
Daniel Cronrath is a political science professor at Florida State College of Jacksonville. He studied gun violence and mass shootings, even writing a thesis on the topic. What he found is that there's a perception of safety when it comes to gun ownership that isn't necessarily backed up by the numbers.
Having more folks carrying certainly increases our perception of safety. There are many examples where the possession of a firearm may actually deter the commission of a crime, however, that's not going reported.
In the aftermath of the 2018 shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida legislators acted, raising the age to purchase a firearm from 18 to 21, adding funding for campus safety and establishing a guardian program at campuses across the state.
We had all kinds of folks who were demanding action. We had the March for Our Lives grew out of that. We had a lot of groups, Moms Against Gun Violence, a lot of different groups came forward.
Cronrath points to polls, such as one from the Giffords Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence. Nearly 3/4 of NRA members surveyed said they would support requiring a criminal background check. He says it's up to Washington to hear what the people are saying.
And we need to move ourselves forward as a society to say that we're going to develop public policy solutions which really solve the societal problem in a way that Democrats and Republicans can come together.
Now, in a speech today, President Trump mentioning a possible red flag law may be up for consideration. Florida has a red flag law already on the books allowing firearms to be seized by those who may pose a threat. Reporting live downtown, Alex Ositis, First Coast News, on your side.